Hello YouTube world, Pretend Farmer here. Not a real farmer, just pretending. If you're trying to sell eggs to make money, the goal is to sell them for as much as you can while putting the least amount of money into making them that you have to. I'm going to give you some pointers and then I'm going to tell you how we do it here on the Pretend Farm. And if you want to make money, don't do it like we do it. Let's get into it. At this very moment right now, we're getting 13 eggs a day. 13 to 14 eggs. That's 33 dozen eggs per month. Now, Pretend Farmer is selling his eggs to a store at $3 a dozen. So $3 a dozen times 33 dozen is $99. You might as well just say we're making $100 a month right there off of eggs. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? It's all downhill from here. We keep about 4 dozen eggs for us and our close friends and family to eat off of. So for that, I have to subtract $12. Then you have pine shavings. Now I'm spending about $7 a bag for pine shavings, and I go through about a bag a week this time of year because I've been changing their bedding out like crazy. They've been really dirty here lately. The babies that are not quite old enough to roost yet are sleeping in the nest boxes. They're pooping everywhere. I'm having to put in fresh bedding a lot more often, and it's costing me. So, we got to subtract $28 more from $87 for our pine shavings, which leaves us with $59 profit. Now, these chickens are obviously hungry. Hey, stop it. These chickens are obviously hungry, and I got to feed them something. They can't just live off of grass, or at least I don't think that would work very well. About 4 bags of feed is what I'm spending a month to feed 30 couple chickens that I've got now. At $13 a bag, that's $52 a month I'm spending on feed, which takes my profit down to $7 a month. But I feed my chickens bananas, watermelons, mealworms, grapes, blueberries, strawberries, you name it. Come here, me Molly. Come here, me Molly. Well, there goes my $7 profit. How in the world are you making money, Pretend Farmer? Well, not off my eggs, that's for sure. Now, to be fair to myself, here's some variables. I got about probably 35 chickens. Probably about 6 or 7 of them are not yet of laying age. So I'm feeding those chickens and I'm not getting anything out of them yet. That's more money for my feed cost I'm spending right now, no egg output. So that'll gradually help me out as they start laying eggs. It'll help my profit go up, my cost will go down. Something else you gotta think of though is this is the time of year when we should be at our peak production, which means my profit is maxing out right now. Middle of winter, a lot of these birds are going to throttle back or maybe even stop laying altogether. At that point, they're going to be costing me some money. I ain't going to be even making my $0. Here's what to do if you really want to make money with chickens. This is going to maximize your profit. First of all, get commercial breeds that are going to lay heavy. Chickens that are going to lay an egg a day, whole year. For the first year of a chicken's egg laying cycle, that chicken will pretty much drop an egg a day. And each year after that, their egg production is going to slow down. So if you're trying to sell eggs and your only goal is to sell eggs and make money off those eggs, you want to keep first year layers. You want to pawn those off and sell them to somebody after their first year is up and replenish them with fresh chicks that you've either purchased and raised up or hatched and raised up, preferably. Less money if you hatch your own. By doing that, you always have first year layers that are going to be their heaviest. They're going to be in their prime. They're going to give you the most amount of eggs. The more eggs you have to sell, the more profit you make. They're going to eat the same amount of food whether they're laying or not. So you want good commercial heavy layers that are in their first year. Make sure you get those. That's tip number 1. Now, tip number 2 is cut out the middleman. I already told you I'm selling my eggs to a store for $3. Well, Pretend Farmer, how are they making their money and why do they buy them? Well, it's very simple. That store turns around and sells the eggs for $5 a dozen. Now I know that, and I'm fine with it. It's very easy for me to be able to take 6 dozen eggs in, unload them all in one place, and get paid cash for them. And obviously they have to turn around and sell them for more to make money. I get that. But if I had a method or a way to sell those eggs myself for $5 a dozen, I could definitely be making more money. I just don't. Not in my position. Eggs are really tough to give away around here because it seems like everybody has chickens in this part of the country. Now the store I sell to, you're probably wondering, well, what makes them any different? Well, they're a very popular market right along the highway, and they're right outside of a local campground that's a popular tourist destination. So you got all these people coming from up north, New York, New Jersey, Maryland. They come down here to camp in these cabins. They go to this country market. They see my farm fresh eggs and they go, oh my gosh, we've never seen eggs that aren't white before. How amazing, look at all the colors. They will pay $5 a dozen for eggs like this. And that brings me to tip number 3. Get a variety of chickens. I have olive eggers that lay eggs like this. I have Americanas that lay a bluish green colored egg. I do have a couple chickens that lay white eggs. Dark brown eggs, medium brown eggs, light brown eggs. My chickens here lay a variety. And while I encourage you to get commercial layers that are going to lay real heavy, it's a good idea to have a few oddballs in there that are going to mix the colors up. And that's coming straight from my customers. The people that buy these eggs at the store from me say that their customers really love the colorful eggs, the different colors. And that's because a lot of these people have never had eggs other than just white eggs from Food Line. They think it's just great when they come down here and they find this carton of farm fresh eggs for $5 a dozen, and they can get all these different colored eggs to eat. There's no difference in flavor between the dark brown ones and the light brown ones and the green ones. We know that, but city folk don't, and they pay more money for it. So I'd encourage you, add some color to your collection if you really want to be able to market those eggs and get them to appeal to people. Broader range of people will buy your eggs if you got some colorful ones. The only kind of chickens we really don't have here are Easter eggers. I think you can get maybe some pink and blue eggs if you got them. If you have Easter eggers and you're getting different colors than what I got here, leave a comment and let me know. I'd like to hear from you. But yes, you can make money off of your eggs. Pretend Farmer makes his money off of people like you that are watching this video right now. YouTube pays me about $1.50 a day, which gives me about 40 to 50 bucks a month that I should have to play with. Covers my feed costs. Pretend Farmer is happy. I get to make videos for you to watch and enjoy. I'm not necessarily relying solely on my eggs as a profit. And even if you find a way to sell eggs and actually make $20 or so a month off of them, which I think is pretty good for just selling eggs, it's not going to be enough to quit your day job. Sorry, Barry. I'm the Pretend Farmer. I'm not getting rich off my eggs anytime soon. And I hope you do better than me. I think if you follow the advice that I gave you and not do what I'm actually doing, you will. Till next time, this is the Pretend Farmer, signing out.